Ji, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you people are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is Abrar Ahmad Bhatti. Today I'm back with the second topic of the subject management, in which we will discuss about different levels of management and what are the basic roles and skills a manager should have to perform his duties efficiently and effectively. So first we have levels of management, where in organizations there are generally three different levels of managers. That is top level managers, middle level managers and first level managers. They are also called as top management, middle management and first line management. After these three levels of management, we also have fourth level of management, in which non-supervisory staff of the entire organization falls. So these levels of management are classified in a hierarchy of importance and authority, and are also arranged by the different types of management tasks that each role does. In many organizations, the number of managers in every level resembles a pyramid, like we said, the 3 or 4 levels, in which the first level or first line management has many more managers than middle or top management level, respectively. Let me explain each level of management, specifically their job titles and different responsibilities. So top level managers or top management typically consist of board of directors, president, vice president, chief executive officers, etc. These individuals are mainly responsible for planning and controlling overall departments in the organization. They develop goals, strategic plans, and policies for the company, as well as make many decisions on the direction of the business. In addition, they play a significant role in the mobilization of outside resources and are responsible for the shareholders and general public. According to Lawrence S. Kleiman, the following skills are needed at the top managerial level. He stated that broadening their understanding of how factors such as competition, world economies, politics, and social trends influence the effectiveness of the organization. The next is middle level managers or middle management. These personnels typically consist of general managers, branch managers or directors, department managers or directors. These individuals are mainly responsible to the top level managers or top management for the functioning of their departments. They devote more time to organizational and directional functions. Their roles can be emphasized as executing plans of the organization, accordance with the company's policies and the objectives of the top management. They define, disseminate, and discuss information and policies from top management to lower management level. And most importantly, they inspire and provide guidance to lower level managers towards better performance. Let me share you some basic functions of middle level managers. Designing and implementing effective intergroup work and information systems. Secondly, defining and monitoring group level performance indicators. Thirdly, diagnosing and resolving problems within and among work groups. And lastly, designing and implementing reward systems that support cooperative behavior. The next level of management is first level managers or first line management. Typically consists of assistant managers, assistant directors, supervisors, section officers, foremen, etc. These individuals focus more on the controlling and direction of management function. For instance, they assign tasks and jobs to employees, guide and supervise employees on day-to-day activities, look after the quantity and quality of the production of the company, make recommendations, suggestions, and communicate employee problems to the higher level of the organization. At this level, managers are the image builders of the company, considering they are the only ones who have direct contact with employees. Some of the basic functions includes basic supervision of employees and activities. Secondly, motivation of employees, their career planning and performance feedback. This slide is about basic managerial roles, which are divided into three categories. These are interpersonal, informational, and decisional roles of a manager. Generally, interpersonal means relationships or communication between people. In other words, social interaction level of an individual. But here, interpersonal roles of manager includes figurehead, leadership role, and liaison role, which involves dealing with other people. So figurehead is the symbolic head required to perform a number of routine duties of a legal or social nature. For example, attending ribbon cutting ceremony for new plant. Next interpersonal role requires the trait of leadership, which is responsible for the motivation and direction of employees. For example, encouraging employees to improve productivity. Next is building liaison, in other words, collaboration to maintain a network of outside and inside contacts who provide favors and information. For example, coordinating activities of two project groups or departments or functional areas of an organization. Another basic managerial roles of manager is informational, which involves processing of information. The manager acts as a monitor and receive wide variety of information, serves as nerve center of internal and external information of the organization. For example, by scanning industry reports to stay abreast or up to date of development. Secondly, managers act as disseminator that transmit information received from outsiders or from other employees to members of the organization. For example, managers sending or communicating information on new organizational initiatives or changes. Thirdly, manager act as a spokesperson of a company and transmits information to outsiders on organization's plans, policies, actions, and results. Serves as expert on organization's industry. For example, managers making a speech to discuss growth plans. The third basic managerial role is a decisional role, which relates primarily to making decisions. Firstly, manager act as an entrepreneur who searches organization and its environment for opportunities and initiatives, and initiates projects to bring about change. For example, by developing new ideas for innovation. Secondly, managers taking decisions as disturbance handler and responsible for corrective actions which organization faces important, unexpected disturbances or problems. For example, a manager resolving conflict between two subordinates. The next decisional role is resource allocator, where a manager makes or approves significant organizational decisions. For example, by reviewing and revising budget requests. The last decisional role of manager is to represent organizations at major negotiations. For example, by reaching agreement with a key supplier or labor union. The next slide is about basic or fundamental management skills required for managers to play their roles and responsibilities efficiently and effectively to achieve goals and objectives of the organization. The first skill required for manager is the technical skills. Those skills necessary to accomplish or understand the specific kind of work being done in an organization. These may also include knowledge and capabilities to perform field specific and specialized tasks. These technical skills are specifically important for first line managers. The second important managerial skill is conceptual skills of a manager, which relates to a manager's ability to think in the abstract or idea. The mental capacity to understand organizational goals and its environment and how the organization is structured and reviewing the organization as system. These conceptual skills are most important at top level management. The next basic managerial skill is diagnostic skill. It refers to a manager's analytical ability where he can logically and objectively investigate and analyze a problem or an opportunity. He may use scientific approaches to arrive at a feasible and optional solution. The next very important skill is communication skills. That is manager's ability to effectively convey ideas and information to others and effectively receive ideas and information from others. Another basic managerial skill is time management skills, refer to managers' ability to prioritize work, to work efficiently, and to delegate appropriately by creating and keeping deadlines for tasks and activities, by delegation of responsibility, by decision making, team management, project management, and so on. Thanks for listening. That's all for today. See you some other time. Jazakallah. Wassalam.